I'm Ashley Eishen from Wichita, Kansas, and this is my transformation story. My journey began in February of 2013. I was in a very toxic relationship where I was mentally, physically, and emotionally abused. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a car, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I had absolutely no life. Anytime I would try to do something, it was shut down. I had 2 kids. My son was 4 at the time, and my daughter was 1 year and 2 months. And February 2nd, 2013, we lost their dad to suicide. It was at that point in my life that I realized that I was going to be their only parent. I was their only parent, and they weren't going to have anyone else. And I was overweight. I was very unhealthy. At that time, I was 207 pounds. I was not eating properly. And so I knew that at that point I had to do something. So I started walking, and I would walk the whole track, and then it got to where I could walk the long distance and run the short, and then run the long and walk the short, and then eventually it got to where I could run the whole thing. And then I started dieting, more of a portion control rather than dieting. I would eat to the point where I was so full that I was uncomfortable. So I had to force myself to stop eating as much in one sitting. So fast forward, 2014, I was down to 158 pounds, and I was feeling a lot better. Still trying to get to where I was before I started having kids. Then in 2015, I married my now husband. When I got married, I was 127 pounds, which is less than what I was when I was in high school. So I felt really good about it. Then I discovered First Form, and that was a total game changer. I first found First Form through a friend, and I was like, oh yeah, an 8-week challenge, like, let's do this. I can do this. I can start going to the gym. I hadn't been to the gym in 6 years when the challenge began. I was afraid of going to the gym. So then I downloaded the app, and I got to looking at it, and I selected to count my macros, which is something I'd never done before. And I get to looking at it, and I'm eyeballs as big as all can be, thinking there is no way that I'm going to be able to eat all this food and not gain any weight. Because at that point, I was where I wanted to be weight-wise, and I was afraid to eat. I was afraid that if I ate, that I would put all that weight back on, and I would be that girl I didn't want to be anymore. So I was terrified at first. I started doing it, and finally got back into the gym and following the workouts in the app, counting my macros and making sure I was getting those green check marks. It was like the highlight of my day. I'm now 4 days away from closing my rings for 100 days on my watch, which is super exciting. That's something I've never done. But I go to the gym now 3 to 4, 5 days a week. I'm constantly walking, going on walks. There's times I walk laps around my house because I'm cold all the time. So I messaged my advisor because at that point I was intaking so much food and my body was not used to it, that I was having other internal body issues. So I started taking the OptiGreens 50 and started taking Microfactor, and I feel like a whole new person. I'm not tired all the time. I feel like I have more energy. I'm eating like I'm supposed to. My body has muscle and I'm toning up, and I'm just so happy with everything. When I first started doing it, I thought there was no way that this was gonna work, and here I am, living proof that it does. And this is no longer just a challenge for me. This is a way of life. My mental health is great. I feel good. I'm happy. My relationship's getting better. My relationship with my children is better. I've learned a lot of things. And I can't wait to learn more and keep going and see where I'm at in a year from now. And this isn't the end. This is just the beginning, and it will continue to be my way of life forever.